We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing from the start, here's Smith. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
A second down throw for Smith. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Martin Maku. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the left side, he's got Henry.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, here's May. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Jeanty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Keeping on the ground with Jeanty, and he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Jeanty. Finding space at the 15. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Play action now. It's Geno. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. For Geno, career touchdown pass number 106, but his first in silver and black. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 to remain tracked up to make the stop.
Brings up second down.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down, Raiders.
They'll go again with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing on second down, Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger.
On second down, Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Keon White, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1. Now Carlson to add the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake. Smith escaping to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. Pistol look, and here's Genty. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And the rush gets Mullins. He'll go down. They got him. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Second and inches. May gonna hold on to this one. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
That's good.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, here's Henderson. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is May. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Great May. Touchdown, New England. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. A big play there for the Raiders. 54 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up second down.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now May. Throw left side, taken in by Polk. And he's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Right at midfield. Brings up second down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, it's May. Forced out to his right. He runs with it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? It gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. A run, and this is Henderson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. For Henderson, 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State. And his first here in the NFL. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They go play action with Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Harold Landry working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Vegas. 59 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Open man is Fulton. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll go play action with Pickett. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. The gun is Pickett. That is caught to the goal line and in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown Raiders. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Working free downfield, that's Polk. extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Raiders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Christian Barmore getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On 3rd down, they go with Genty. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. For Genty, 56 total TDs in 3 years at Boise State. And a touchdown there, the 1st of his NFL career. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 28.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New England.
14 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Again, it's Henderson. Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
27 yards.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Henderson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Patriots. For Diggs, that's his 1st touchdown as a New England Patriot. The extra point is good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back is Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 35.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
On play action, here's May. He'll spot Henry. Open downfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he will get into the end zone. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Smith to throw on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Gino. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be irrelevant. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's to the outside. He's got it to Bowers on the quarter route. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's left side to Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to fight.
That is Brock. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll drop to throw. That one on target. Holtz got it. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's a design run. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 48-yard line.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us pulse before the head explodes.